to this. 3, 2, 1. We are back with another episode, everybody. What's poppin'? It's JAYVIBEZ hanging out with you of all things radio. Bring your flowers. We're back with another episode, and my next special guest doesn't need an introduction, but he deserves his flowers, y'all. This guy is making noise from New Mexico to Texas with his art and his painting and his skills. If you haven't caught one of his exhibits, you might very soon. We'll talk all details in this interview. I got you right here, the one and only, the GOAT man himself, Matt Trujillo in the building. What's up, baby? How you doing?
Hey, how's it going? I appreciate
Good, bro.
that.
Welcome to the show. I appreciate you, doing this. First things first, welcome to Corpus Christi, bro. What's up?
Yeah, first time here, man.
Yeah? What are your thoughts just coming in?
I feel like you guys are still building bridges. Mm-hmm. There's a lot going on here, Everybody's trying to get over things.
Yeah, that, grudges, and just their own egos, but yeah, mainly just things.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah, just straight here. So construction is all.
Yeah. Do you have any plans while you're here? Anything you're trying to do specific?
I want to hit up some food spots.
Ooh, okay, bet.
Yeah.
Say less. There's a brisket barbecue spot that y'all should definitely try.
Okay.
And then also check out the beaches, the coast, and all shit like that.
Yeah, definitely want to check out the beach.
It's gonna be cool, man. I'm excited, dude. So first, welcome, dude. Hell yeah, I'm glad you could make it. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Like seriously, being able to change up time and everything for us. So
dude, by all means, we are adaptable. So that is no worries here, bro.
Yeah.
But dude, congratulations on all your success. You've been killing it, making a huge name for yourself. I feel like in the art industry and in the art culture world.
Thank you.
First things first. When did you kind of get started in making paintings, art, murals, etc.? Like, where did that journey originate? What's the origin story?
I've been doing art since as far back as I could remember.
Okay.
In school, just sitting there sketching all
doodling.
the time, doodling all the time. It's always been part of my life, but I feel like past probably like 10 years or so, I started putting it to canvas. Mm-hmm. I moved to Austin like 7 years ago.
Okay.
And I started showcasing it for the first time. And that's when I realized like art was bigger than just me.
Mm-hmm.
Like it also, people can feel from it too and change its story. And so kind of just probably like the past like 7 years, probably 8 years now going on, really kind of like zoning in on that and
focus, really like tunnel vision, like
just trying to really understand the art world and where I'm going.
So I'm curious as to why Austin. Like you're from New Mexico, right?
Yeah.
So why the switch?
A good friend of mine in high school, one of my best friends, we were doing a clothing company together, and he moved to Austin, and he was there for about a year, and he came up on a place that he was renting, and he was like, "Hey, come be my roommate. Let's continue what we were doing in New Mexico." And I moved to Austin without even like ever visiting or
without a second thought. You were like, "Yo, let's just do it."
I was just ready to create.
Yeah,
honestly, like I was in New Mexico and I really didn't know any other artists there. I tried to like link up with a couple people, but in New Mexico, like the pie's really small, so everyone's trying to eat. No one's really trying to share.
That is true. It is a big pond where everybody's like starving Marvin.
Yeah.
We got fish eating fish, dogs eating dogs. It's crazy.
So I just moved to Austin, man, without thinking about it. Honestly, I didn't know even what Austin had to offer.
Right.
And just kind of dived into it.
Do you feel like it was the right decision?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be where I'm at all. Like, I didn't even imagine like being an artist or being known as an artist. It took a while for me to even like give myself that label.
Right. What do you feel like you need to accomplish before you see yourself? I don't know. Do you see yourself as successful already, or do you feel like you still got to check off some things before you hit that vantage
point? I definitely have some stuff I have to check off, but it's definitely waves of it. Okay. There's times where I totally forget that I'm an artist. I'm like, what am I doing here? And then all of a sudden I meet somebody who's like, "Oh man, I love your work. I've been following you for a long time." And then I'm like, "Oh yeah, like I do."
Oh yeah,
it's there. It's still living. It's still living and breathing, whether I'm putting energy into it or not. Like I've already put enough energy into it to where it's like to become its own entity. So
in its own way.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's beautiful to hear.
Yeah,
you definitely have
still riding it though. Still riding the wave. There's still check marks. I still know
the book's still being written.
Yeah, it's still still here.
Okay, dude, that's cool. So I hear Josh and a few of the other homies call you Matt True. Yeah. When did that nickname kind of come about?
Honestly, man, when I made my Instagram.
Really? Okay. You're like that's pretty much it.
Like 2015, 2014, when I made my Instagram, it's the first 3 letters of my name, first name, and the last 3 letters of my name.
Gotcha.
And
no MySpace, no nothing.
No,
No
well,
top 5?
no, there was Facebook before that, of course, MySpace, yeah, but it was always just a handle, you know?
Yeah.
And then who knew Instagram was going to be like
The thing where,
the main focal point.
It's crazy how an @name is like bigger than your actual name these days.
Yeah. And I just didn't care to change it because I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, what am I going to change it to? Like, my name? Like,
exactly.
It rhymes and it's easy to remember. So it's just, it works. Yeah.
It does work. So, dude, I know you've been on the grind lately. I saw a couple of your pieces on your website and a few other things. Incredible work.
Thank you.
Big fan. I wish I could afford them, low key. But like, dude, you're definitely what you're worth. So, kudos to that. Congratulations on that. You're definitely you're putting it out there, and I think that's fucking brave. I think that's also a little bit of vulnerability and vulnerableness, but like, you're out there and you're doing it, and it's really cool because I feel like you inspire a lot of other artists to kind of get out there and shine and just more or less like, oh, he could do it, I could do it, which is like very great to see. And I don't know, I just like seeing other people inspire others. So
yeah, thanks.
You definitely do that with your work. I know you have an exhibit coming up in September from beginning to end. Can you kind of talk about that and dive into everything going on there?
Yeah, man. September 15th through the 17th. So those 3 days will be there. From beginning to end. It's kind of something that I've been cultivating for the past like year. Really kind of like diving into like what do I want to do more? Like I've done a lot in Austin. I've checked off a lot of boxes, and it's like, what's like one more thing I need to do before I go, Before it's
like the end of an era? Or
before the end of the chapter, from beginning to end. It kind of sounds like you hear the end and it kind of sounds scary.
It's like closing doors, like the final curtain.
Yeah, but for me, it's just like the end of a chapter, like every ending has a beginning as well.
It's true.
So it's kind of like, I'm trying to like really put in all the influence that I've gotten since I've been in Austin, from when I first moved here to where my style is right now.
Right.
And kind of trying to like bring all that together and kind of have one big show. So I'm super excited about this show. This is something that like we've been putting a lot of work into. It's going to be the biggest show I've ever done. I'm doing stuff that I haven't done before. Like,
does that make you nervous?
Oh, for sure, yeah. but a good nervous.
No, yeah. It's good to feel nervous, yeah.
It's some pressure for sure, but I think I need that as an artist to like really push myself.
Hey, diamonds are made with pressure, so let's go.
Exactly, yeah. So, I'm super excited. Really making a lot of bigger pieces that I've ever done.
What can people expect from it? Like, what's the exhibit itself going to entitle?
I would say like an experience.
Okay,
I want people to walk in there and be like, "Oh shit, I wasn't expecting this." Like just
boom, smack in the face. Like
with just, lights, colors, music. I want it to be like a whole like
culture, just a whole.
Yeah, I'm super excited for it.
Dang! Now I saw that. I don't know if this is public info or what, but Little Birdie tells me the Divine Feminine is also playing a show to kind of wrap it up, or more of a Sunday service, really.
Yeah.
Shiloh, Grace Sorensen, Quentin Rispe, beautiful, amazing. I've seen their shows before in Austin. Great. What made you want to incorporate like music into this gallery and everything else?
Honestly, music is one of my biggest influences.
Okay.
Like I really don't follow that many artists. Growing up, even though I did art, it wasn't something that I like dived into.
Yeah.
I kind of move like music, like musicians do. When I think of a painting, I think of it as a song,
Okay.
You got sad songs, you got happy songs, you got energetic songs. Every song has its own place. And so like with that idea, like this solo show, I feel like solo shows are like album releases. You know what I mean? Like I made all these songs, and then here you go.
Yeah, this is the listening party, or like the release party. Let's like all vibe out and see this creation I made.
Yeah. So I definitely, music's going to be a big part of it. So the curation of the music is I'm
excited.
We're taking very seriously.
Yeah.
And I'm super excited for that Divine Feminine Sunday service, because it's I've seen Divine Feminine once, and it was in a small room. Super nice. It was just like
very intimate.
The energy is just crazy.
Yep.
And to imagine it in the
shout out Divine Feminine.
Yeah, shout out Divine Feminine and Josh for getting that together, because
I mean, I guess that guy, but
yeah, he does right. He does work every now and then,
Yeah, slight work.
Yeah, but like to imagine that energy in the space that we're creating right now, I think it's just gonna be like, I don't even know what to expect.
Yeah,
like I'm
excited, dude. I'm excited.
I'm going in as a fan myself.
Oh yeah,
you know?
dude. I already know I'm gonna be blown away. I mean, I trust your vision. I've seen it. I see it radiating off you and your aura. So
hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure people are gonna get smacked in the face with what they need to get smacked with.
That's gonna be great, man. It's like to imagine Divine Feminine with also a choir and like.
Don't give too much away. Come on now. Gotta keep it, some things a secret.
We gotta get people there too.
That is also true. That's it. Pull on up, y'all. From beginning to end, Austin, Texas. All right, September 15th through the 17th. Pull up. It's gonna be crazy.
We gotta get some Corpus cats out there.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, dude, I'll bring the whole Bulldogs.
Because we definitely have some Corpus blood in the show. So
Corpus is gonna be in Austin, Texas. Best believe, baby.
Yeah,
we're gonna be out there showcasing. One thing I do want to know, so when you're in the middle of your creation and in your painting process, are you more of like a silent painter? Do you listen to music? Do you, I don't know, sip wine or anything while you're painting?
Oh, I definitely listen to music.
Okay.
I'll throw some on. I've been bumping the new Utopia.
Oh, yeah.
I just got my new studio space last week.
Okay.
And I knew Utopia was coming out, so it's kind of like we're in that energy right now.
You're like, all right, what do I create from listening to this savage piece?
Yeah, but the other day I came in and I straight up started putting on like metal music, and it was just
wow, okay.
So it just depends on the day, honestly.
Damn. I could see like just like some Metallica or something like that, some Slipknot. You're just very gentle,
right? Just like touching it up.
Yeah, just like
screaming.
It's like a fruit bowl, and you're just like, very.
Yeah,
that's hilarious. And then something like soft, like lo-fi, you're just like splat, splat.
Right. Exactly.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I wanna witness you like paint something. I don't know if that's weird or not, but like I definitely want to see you in your creative field and just kind of doing your thing.
Yeah, it's a lot different than you probably expect.
I'm pretty sure.
You know, like I don't wake up and I'm not like drinking coffee with the birds and like painting, you know, to the sunlight. I'm like in a shop. I'm sweating.
Yeah.
There's, like, multiple things going on.
Well, it's the same with like, I mean, musicians and just like any artist really. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone's idea of how they work is different from how they actually work.
Yeah.
So, and vice versa, you know, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how you create until you're kind of telling me. So
yeah,
I'm pretty sure I would just take it, you know, with a grain of salt and just everything as it is.
Yeah. Well, what's cool right now is that we have this the studio that we rented out specifically for this show. Mm-hmm. So I'm just like in this space for the next month and a half, just creating for the show. Mm-hmm. And so I'm still learning the space myself. And,
right.
I don't know if you know Drown.
Of course, yeah.
So Drown, he's
shout out Israel.
He's been in the space too, just kind of like working on his stuff, and you know, giving him a space to like work on screen printing. Mm-hmm. So trying to keep a lot of creative juices in that space, and
I like juice.
Yeah, so just trying to get the juice.
Yeah, I feel that.
Trying to make juice,
but juice is only temporary. You gotta have the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
juice.
Forever.
I mean, we're making entrees, breakfast, whatever you need.
Whatever we got chicken curry in the bag.
We got the bacon and eggs too, man.
Like a bacon egg sandwich.
Yeah,
that sounds good.
Yeah,
dude, that's cool, man. As far as painters go, and like art itself and influences, who are some of the people that influence you?
I got a lot of friends back at home, back in Austin, mm-hmm. that are artists that kind of like help me, just motivate me to keep going. Mm-hmm. Like Efren, Skelly, they're kind of like, Efren is just like a master with the spray can. Like
really,
this dude's just like a magician. Like he'll like make cuts and just find lines, and he's just there, just making it look so easy.
Yeah.
And then like Skelly, like his work ethic, like this dude's a 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Like he's just in the studio creating.
Y'all definitely always make art look easy, bro. You're talking to someone who I can't even write my own name looking nice. Like so to see y'all do y'all's thing, I definitely am just like, damn, this shit looks easy to everybody. And then I get so inspired that I'm like, okay, let me try this shit. And then, I can't even make a circle. Like,
well, circles are hard, to be honest.
Yeah, Apple, it doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't. I can't even draw.
With circles
I could draw like a star and it's still all twick.
Yeah.
It'll have one extra line. I don't know.
Yeah, but you got to do more abstract stuff, dude.
Right.
You're trying to do shapes. People know what shapes are.
Just give me give me a coloring book and I'll just trace it. And then I'll be like, look what I did.
There you go.
That's my cheat sheet.
Right.
Dude, oh man, that's cool. Has something ever, out of all your pieces, do you have something that specifically stands out to you? That you're like, this is the piece that means the most to me. This is the one that like I just.
You mean like in general or?
In general, yeah.
I got a couple for sure.
Okay.
There's one that like I would totally buy back if I ever.
What? You're like, it's ever made its way back into my.
Yeah, like if I ever got enough money where I can just buy art that's expensive, I would buy. There's a certain piece that I would buy back for sure. It's called Forbidden Fruit. It's I don't know, that piece I felt like was just so strong and something different, and it kind of like embarked where the style's kind of going right now.
Right.
So yeah, I would definitely that one. But there's one it's called From Beginning to End, the one that kind of like jump started this whole show, which is more abstract with a little bit of like wheat paste and like mixed media stuff. Right. And that piece I'm like really attached to right now because it's just so different and kind of like where I'm going. So
I need to see all these pieces all side by side. I know you got pictures of them or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to see these ASAP. Also, speaking of like just amazing pieces, do you know? Can you describe some of the pieces that are gonna be at your upcoming exhibit?
It's gonna be like I said, it's gonna be like a journey from when I started to where I'm at now. So I have a couple of black and white pieces that I'm doing that I haven't done black and white in a while. And large, like
large, huge,
8 foot by 8 foot canvases.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't really see too much of that these days, so.
Yeah, I mean.
That's nice.
Yeah, doing large is kind of scary because you're kind of like zoning in like who can not only afford the piece, but like who can put this in their house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Who has room for this? Also, just like, is it going to fit with the feng shui of everything they're trying to get?
Yeah, but that's stuff that you can't think about when you're creating.
No, you're just in the headspace to like, create.
Yeah, because the pieces that are coming out that big, that's how I see them.
Right.
You know? So I would just say a lot of large pieces like that, a lot of experimental stuff too.
Are you the type to like finish one project before you jump into another? The reason why I'm asking is because you have this upcoming exhibit, right? Yeah. And it's from beginning to end, kind of closing the chapter of an era, like you said. Are you already thinking of like the next big thing I'm working on, or are you clear focused on like wrapping up this one before jumping on to the next?
In this instance, I'm like clear focused on this show right here. Because I've only been able to think about this show literally for the past year.
For the last year, yeah.
So it's I kind of want to close. I want to like do the best I can at this show, and then see what that brings me.
Okay.
Like I feel like
what is going to blossom from this cut grass?
I feel like whatever's going to happen from this is kind of the direction I'm just going to follow it. You know,
nice.
Like I try to just follow my art and where it takes me. So just put all I can into this, and then
go from there. Yeah. What are some of the like goals you're trying to accomplish with either this exhibit or just overall as an artist as a whole?
I definitely want to do something like this in different places.
Travel with it.
Maybe do the same concept, like get a warehouse for 3 months and then do a show afterwards.
Right.
But just do it in a different country or city.
Yeah,
or
a little
state.
like exhibit pop-ups. Boom, 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 boom.
And then just be able to like pull experiences or inspiration from those places. So. Yeah.
Do you ever collaborate with other like artists or painters or anything like that?
Yeah, definitely. Okay. I've collaborated with a few artists. I wanted to I kind of want to have a few collaborations in this show as well.
Okay.
Maybe like one wall that I have like maybe multiple collaborations with. And feature a couple artists because you can't come out with an album without a couple features.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you could, but I feel like it's always nice to incorporate like many different aspects as like possible, just to see. Definitely. I don't know.
No, I love collaborating because it just I can see my art in ways that I never thought. Like I mentioned, my buddy Skelly. Anytime we've collaborated, I feel like he's always brought more to the piece. Sometimes I'll work on it. Like we've probably collaborated like 5 times, right? And the first time we ever collaborated, I finished a piece and then I just didn't like it. And it doesn't happen often where like I finish a piece and it just doesn't give me the feeling that I was expecting.
Right.
And I threw it over to Skelly, and Skelly just kind of did his thing on top of it. And then
completely turned it into something.
And then I'm like, yo, I love this piece now, So, man, I love collaborating because of that, just kind of like I'm gonna keep referencing music, you know. Maybe I finish a song and I'm like, man, this beat's just missing something, you know? And then you send it over to somebody and they just throw their stuff on it, their sauce on it, and now it's
what it is. Yeah, so totally something new, just a whole new idea is just born. Yeah. Have you ever? I don't know. I'm thinking like, cause like you're talented as fuck, and I'll say that. But I'm like, man, I'm thinking right now. I'm like, man, it'd be cool if you designed like if you put like a mural or like some type of painting like on some shoes. I feel like that would just be sick.
I've painted shoes before.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
You're like that's been done.
Done. Check. No, but I still want to do more.
Yeah.
More shoes, clothing and stuff like that. I'm collaborating with Drown on some of the merchandise that's going to be for the show too. So
if you could paint something for anybody in the world, who would it be?
Kanye.
Okay, specifically. All right.
Yeah.
Like, what would it be though? Like, what's an idea that you would, just whatever?
I don't know.
Like, if they were like, "Yo, Kanye wants an art piece from you right now. Here's, I don't know, $20,000. Like, what's up?"
He would have to buy something that's already done. He's like, "Yo, that piece right there, like, that's mine."
Yeah, okay.
Like, all right, cool.
But if you wanted something custom, you'd be like, "All right, I'm gonna need some time. Give me like 3 months."
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, definitely. Just see what he wants. You know what I mean?
Okay. If you could have your art displayed anywhere in the world, where would you want it?
Probably somewhere foreign that I've never been, like Paris or Europe or Mexico or something. Like I was in Colombia for a month.
That's cool.
And I was able to do a mural while I was there. Like I kind of just like hit up a couple of businesses.
Yeah,
like,
just kind of pitch something.
I just want to get up. Like, and that felt like, that was a whole different level. Like just being in a different country and like being able to paint and do what I do. Like, so honestly, just like anywhere like that would be amazing. Maybe like New York and the MoMA or something like that. That's like years from now. But
no, I think it's on the horizon. You know, give yourself more credit, bro. Come on, dog. I mean, talk that shit.
I'm the MoMA. Yeah, I guess. Okay, give me a couple. Leave me like 5 more years.
Oh, I hear you. You're on your way. You're on your way. 5 years next year. I see it happening very soon.
Yeah, I mean, this show, September is also going to be like my 5 years of going full-time artist. Of course, I was doing art before that, but I had.
But that's kind of where you consider it like an anniversary in a sense.
Yeah, it's an anniversary of just like I've been doing nothing but what I've wanted to paint for the past 5 years. You know, like
dang.
I haven't done any like let me talk my shit. Like I'll talk. Like I haven't done any like projects that I didn't want to do for money or like for exposure or anything like that. I've only like created what I've wanted to create, and then I've survived for that like in the past 5 years. So like give me 5 more years somewhere else. Give me 5 more years in New York. You know, let me do the same thing I did in Austin, just in New York.
Give this man a chance. God damn it. Somebody give him a chance. I know y'all see the talent.
Someone's hearing this right
Someone's hearing this. Someone's gonna watch this, share this, and you're gonna get known.
Just give me a warehouse for like 3 months.
God damn it, someone give this man a warehouse, please.
Jeez, let's go. Want to create.
I just want to create, man. Yeah, the artist in you just wants to break free.
I just want to give me a quiet space where I could just create and just do it, you know?
Nice, man. Yeah. Okay, if you were to think bigger than you've ever done, like where would you, let's see, how would you incorporate, I'm trying to picture how to word this. The biggest thing you've ever done obviously is coming up, right? If you could think bigger than that, like what would be your expectations?
Just like I feel like creating just like unlimitless creating, you know what I mean? Like I think of an idea and I already have all the resources, you know what I mean? Like I think that would probably be the best.
A Matt True Fest.
You know, just like being able to have a whole team behind me where like if I have an idea or something I want to do.
Yeah.
And just make it happen.
It would be cool to see like an exhibit where like all different, so I know there's already this out there, but like in the sense of like you go to an exhibit, right? And there's like, then you have statues and things like that. And then you have like murals, then you have like pencil drawings, and then you have actual like, Man, I'm trying to think of all the different art there is. There's so much out there.
Yeah.
But like,
visual,
you know what I'm saying?
You could do
visuals. Just definitely like in every different corner, there's another aspect of art that you didn't even comprehend or think about. But you walked in and now you saw it and now you're hit with it. To where you're like, damn, this literally covered every aspect and field of art that I could possibly think of. And showcase all of that. Which is like all collaborating is drawing all different artists from all different fields and just all their work all in one, which is like, I think, super cool.
Yeah. To be able to like collaborate, like you said earlier, like just on different projects is probably where I would want to be. Just having resources and the people that you would need for that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I want to do like a 8x8 plexiglass multi-layered
Damn, that's cool.
It's like cool.
Yeah.
Well, I know where to go. I know who's gonna help me build it. You know what I mean? Like,
etc.
Yeah.
Dude.
So
that's cool.
to be able to create on that level would be it.
Well, it's gonna happen. I see it, dude. All right. So, can you give some more details about from beginning to end? Where can people get tickets? Where can they find out about this? All things to know about the event.
So yeah, September 15th to the 17th, 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Each day is going to be a different experience.
Can you buy like a ticket for all 3 days, or is it like separate individual? Or
yeah, you could definitely buy a ticket for all 3 days. But it also could be all separate.
I didn't know if it was like a bundle or like how it was going.
Yeah, we're still kind of working on those logistics, but
got you.
From beginning to end, Digital is going to be the website where everything's going to be updated. So we'll have we're constantly going to be updating it with like different pictures and videos, maybe some interviews, maybe even this will be on there. You know, like whatever we do like on the road to the show is going to be updated on that. It's going to be like a blog website. Man. Yeah, so
hell yeah. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the MoMA in New York. Remember, we just talked about that.
This is true. You said give him 5 more years. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know where specifically though, but
I don't know, honestly, man. The 5 year question is always interesting because if you asked me 5 years ago, like what
would I be doing now?
What would I be doing, you know, like
wherever the road takes you.
But this is kind of where I would want to be, you know, doing a show at this level and this magnitude and just like as big as I'm going, and the venue, like the venue space that we have in itself is a work of art. So it's like us bringing in our stuff into that is just like, and then like I said, the divine feminine and music,
and everything. Yeah.
It's just gonna be like, I'm excited to be part of. I'm thankful like I'm part of this because like I feel like it's gonna be like stepping up the level for everybody that's going to be a part of it. And I feel like, you know, Quentin, Shiloh, and Grace, they've been building since the last time they did
since the last show,
and they haven't done Divine Feminine since.
No, it's definitely been like a 2-year gap, so it's like a reuniting of the 3, which is like just dope all on its own. So dude, congratulations on all your success, man. You're out here doing it. You have big dreams and goals and visions, and there's no doubt I'm not going to see your work in New York, Chicago, Cali, Paris,
let's go.
London, I mean Egypt, wherever you want it, dude. And I'm excited. All right, I feel like that'll be fire. You were jamming utopias. So I was like, well, I mean, come on.
All right, yeah, we could do some projections on the pyramids. Or something.
Oh, that'd be sick. See, now we're talking. Now we're talking big. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You're getting my head there now.
Put a mural in the sky out of like drones or something, or lasers.
I mean, 5 years from now, who knows where technology?
True that. We're all just gonna be in a holographic dome by then. Who knows?
Yeah,
it'll be like some King Kong Godzilla shit. But dude, cool, man. Well, welcome to Corpus, dude. I hope you have fun. I'm super excited for your show. I can't wait to get tickets and post about it and everything else. I share your artwork.
Man. Appreciate that.
Thanks for doing what you do, man. You're definitely an inspiration to me and so many others. And I'm proud I get to meet you and know you. And I'm glad we got to have this talk.
Oh yeah, this is cool.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
It's the beginning.
Exactly. But not the end, baby. Not the end, but definitely check out that exhibit. All right, September 15th through the 17th, Austin, Texas, from beginning to end. Matt Trujillo in the building. Can you let everybody know where they can follow you at?
Instagram probably be the best. Mattru22, MATTRU22.
All right.
Rhymes.
There you go. Follow him on all platforms, y'all. Social media in the house. Matt Trujillo in the building. Also, if you're interested in getting some snacks or some drinks while you're here in Corpus Christi, definitely check out Produce Goods over there on 415 People Street. Check them out. They got all the hookups, bro. This bag, this drink, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Produce Goods.
Shout out Produce Goods, baby.
I like the bag.
It's fire. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, fam. I appreciate that. Of All Things Radio, baby. That's another one for the books. J-Bob's in the building. Matt Trujillo in the building. Thank you for coming out to the show. Check out from beginning to end in September from the 15th through the 17th, Austin, Texas. Get your tickets now while you can.
Appreciate your time.
I appreciate you, bro.
You,
we'll be back with more episodes. Stay tuned. Like, follow, subscribe, and stick around because there's more interviews coming up next. Peace.
Dope.